everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Rachel Anna and I'm here to show you a very delicious Caribbean jerk taco recipe that's going to blow your minds because it is delicious. Also, new book, Rachel's new book. 1 pot 3 ways coming out this August. All new delicious vegan recipes. Make one big pot of food and I'm going to show you how to make enough so you've got meals for the next 3 days. And they're delicious. Make sure you check it out. Making veganism easier for your busy lifestyles with this brand new cookbook that I'm so excited about. So many delicious recipes. You're going to want it in your lives, I promise you. Today we're just going to get into these insanely delicious jerk tacos. So with the jerk tacos, obviously you want to eat them hot, ready to go. So the first thing we're going to prep is our jerk kind of sticky sauce that we're going to drizzle on top of our oyster mushrooms. So we're back with the oyster mushrooms because they're great for texture, but you can use any of your favorite meat replacements for this recipe. Preference is the oyster mushrooms. Some scallions, green onions, spring onions. We're going to use about 4. You can blend all these ingredients up. Today I'm just going to very finely chop them. So obviously we're going to use a Scotch bonnet pepper. These are hot, these are spicy. If you're not used to cooking with them, be easy with them. If you're used to cooking with them, you know what to do. Add them in, get them nice and hot and spicy. So I'm going to just take off the tops. A lot of people would recommend not using your fingers as well for the Scotch bonnet. These seeds, they're going to blow your head off. So we're going to take them out. There they are. And we're just going to say bye, seeds. And we're going to finely chop these. And that's how much I'm going to use today. Anything with the Scotch bonnet pepper in just feels like home to me, so I always get really excited when I'm cooking with them. You want to get them nice and fine. You don't want to have big chunks of Scotch bonnet in your mouth. Now I'm going to wash my hands after that because we're not going to play with that, okay? Ginger, you need ginger. I like ginger. So I'm going to use about a thumb of ginger. Just going to use my spoon to take off the very thin layer of the outer skin. For the ginger, I'm just going to use my micro grater. This will make sure that I get it nice and fine. Wow, my arms. Just a few cloves of garlic. So we've got spring onions, Scotch bonnet chili, loads of fresh ginger, loads of fresh garlic, and that's going to be the bottom of the base of our delicious jerk sauce that we're going to drizzle on top. So now we just need to cook that off and get it all together. All these ingredients is going to help create a bit of a coarse sauce, and that's what I'm going for. I don't want it completely smooth. I want some of the textures in there and any bits of caramelization that we get when we fry off all these aromatics. A bit of olive oil. Now that the oil is nice and warm, we're going to add in a nice good pinch of salt. I've also got some thyme, which I'm just going to pull off the leaves, off the stalk. We're going to cook this off now, let it get brown. It smells amazing and the Scotch bonnet is clearing out my system. We want it spicy, that's the whole point of jerk, okay? Next up, allspice, which is basically grounded pimento seeds. Good amount of that's going to go in. Gonna add in some tomato puree as well. Now we're gonna make it nice and saucy. So we're gonna add in some water, and with the water we're gonna add in some brown miso paste. If you don't have miso paste, you can use your favorite vegetable stock. It's just gonna add like more of an umami flavor. Since we're not cooking with meat, it just helps get that really delicious full-bodied flavor out of this sauce. A nice spoon of miso paste. You can also add soy sauce if you don't have miso paste with vegetable stock. I'm gonna add in some maple syrup. You could use sugar or your favorite sweetener. I just like cooking and making stuff with maple syrup. So we are gonna add in about a tablespoon, and white wine vinegar. Now I normally use red, but I just couldn't find it in the house, but white will be fine. This is just gonna add a bit of a tanginess to the flavor. We got sweetness from the maple syrup, we got umami saltiness from the miso paste, and now we're gonna get like a nice zing of acidity from the vinegar. Now you do a little taste test. See if you wanna change the sweetness, the acidity, any of that good stuff. There's the Scotch bonnet. It came for me right at the end, that last tickle, like, hello, I'm here, and I'm happy about it. I'm also gonna add in some ground jerk spices just to finish it off. So we're gonna let that cook. So sauce one is done. We're gonna now make our second sauce. And this is gonna be like a cooling, creamy sauce to complement the spicy jerk flavors that we're making in the tacos. So avocados are ruling this recipe. So you wanna make sure you got some good ripe avocados. Let's see how she looks inside. That's always like the moment of truth, everybody, the moment of truth. Oh, she looks cute. She looks cute. That's cute. Okay. Oh, she looks cute too. I always feel weird blending avocados when they look this good. You kind of just want to spoon it and eat it. But they have a purpose today, so we're just going to add them in here. We got a nice good bunch of coriander. Now you want to use the stalks and everything. We want all the flavors. We don't need to waste them. They can go straight in there. I'm just going to roughly chop it just to help the blending process. So we've got all that fresh, delicious coriander. I'm going to put that straight in there. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious citrusy lime juice. Just squeeze it in there. I'm going to use at least a whole lime. Add in a little bit of olive oil. I mean, the last spoon I can just eat, right? Ah, that is so good! Back to business. Now, we have two sauces. We're getting close to the end. The kitchen is smelling insanely delicious. I am very excited about this. Now, I can't do a Caribbean inspired taco without adding some plantain, platano. So we're gonna fry some of these bad boys and they're gonna sit in there and add a really nice, sweety, salty, fried to our taco, okay? Obviously, you all understand what means. If you've been on my channel and you didn't know about plantain, you know about plantain now, and you should know how to prepare it. We're just gonna cut off the sides. And this is the color you want. I'm gonna cut down. Now, I want some cute, I'm not gonna go too thick for the purpose of the taco. I mean, just take a minute, just take a minute. Plantain appreciation on Rachel Ammer's YouTube channel, you know what it is. Right, frying time. Now I shallow fry my plantain. Some people deep fry. I don't like to use too much oil and then I have loads of oil left over. I kind of try and use enough that I use it all, if that makes sense. Less waste of oil. And because I don't fry foods that often, I won't be saving it to then fry and fry and fry. This is like a special treat. I'm excited. Now we're just gonna cook the plantain. You wanna get it nice and brown and golden. Don't burn it, but that like really golden brown color is what we're aiming for on both sides. Depending on how sweet your plantain is, depends how quickly or slowly this is gonna go. We are almost there. She is golden, she is brown, she is sweet, she is cute. Oyster mushrooms. Now, I'm just gonna tear them apart a little bit, but I am gonna chop them up after. So we're gonna add a little bit of oil to a pan. And we are gonna dash in our oyster mushrooms. Then we are also gonna add in some of our jerk spices, dry rub. Massage them in sea salt. So with the oyster mushrooms, we've added our jerk spices and we're just gonna cook them, cook out the water, get them nice and caramelized and crispy and brown. Then once we've done that, we're gonna get that sauce that we made earlier and get it all up in there and we're gonna build our tacos. So mushrooms are almost done now. Cook them in the spices, got them nice and brown and crispy and caramelized. They look stunning. Now we're gonna get back to that sauce we made earlier and we're gonna thicken it up. To thicken up any sauce, get that concentration, you want some corn flour or cornstarch depending on where you live. I think in the UK we say corn flour and in America they say cornstarch. Same thing. This is some, and you want to double the amount of corn flour, cornstarch with water and mix it up. You make a little corn flour slurry. Then once it's all combined, We're just gonna mix it into our sauce over here. And this is gonna concentrate the flavors and thicken it up. And while it's on the heat, you'll notice over time, you get thicker. Oh, she's getting thicker already. There we are. Some more body to her. And this is savory, sticky, spicy, delicious sauce that's gonna go on top of our mushrooms. This is your last moment to adjust your spices, your sweetness, your savories. She's great, she's lovely. You can actually blend this up. I just actually quite enjoy the coarseness of it. Right, now this is where we have a little bit of fun with the oyster mushrooms. So we're actually gonna chop these up. So you wanna get them on your board. They look super meaty. And now we're just gonna roughly chop them up into little bite-sized pieces that you can just put in your mouth in those tacos. We're gonna throw these back in our pan. Look, they're all looking all meaty and delicious. Just a little bit of our sauce. Just to add some last minute flavor. They look insane, everybody. And we're just gonna build them. This is it. This is where we eat. This is the exciting part. Just finally chopped up some red onions and got loads of fresh coriander. We're gonna just sprinkle them on top of our corn tortillas. We're gonna start with one because I'm gonna eat that immediately, and then we'll make more. So just gonna heat our tortilla in the pan. Now we're gonna add in some of that creamy. Now we're gonna top with some of our mushrooms. Now we're gonna add in a little bit of that sauce. Then a little bit of fresh onion. This is the taste test. This is where we figure out how delicious what we just made is, how epic. Is everybody ready? Okay. Go! Oh my god! I forgot to add in the plantain, so I took a bite. Wow, that was delicious. You've got the mushrooms, which are seasoned and delicious, and then you got the creamy avocado, hints of lime, that really nice sauce we made, that spicy Scotch bonnet jerk, slightly sweet sauce, but still mainly spicy, and then that bad boy plantain in there. Mate. Oh, that was delicious. Oh, everybody. Okay. Oh, yeah. I want another one. Yep. Make that with your friends, make that with your family, make it for yourself, make it for yourself. If you do make this recipe, please let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every week. Check out my new book, Rachel Amber's 1 Pot 3 Ways. All new delicious vegan recipes. I'm just showing you how to make veganism easier for your everyday cooking. Make one big pot of food, and I'm gonna show you how to make enough that you got meals for the next 3 days. So check it out. Very delicious recipes. Very excited for it. It's coming out this August. Till then, I really hope you enjoyed making these tacos with me. I'm gonna demolish these now. And all that plantain. I can't wait. Yeah, anyway, okay. See you guys in my next video. Bye.